What is up, legends? It's your boy Scion back with some PGR. Okay, so if you're in my boat, which majority of everybody should be like around 60 right now. Let me know in the comment section if you're around 60. You really should be. I completely micromanage my stuff, so this is where I'm at right now. Not many people who feel this way or play this way or like this, except for the people who are woke and know. But you don't necessarily need to be woke. No, you could just be at 60 now, because 1 through 60 is actually easy. Once you get to 60, actually leveling is not easy. Speaking of which, oh yeah, I did do that. Cool. So we have interact with aid and co-op mission, which I'm not going to do in this video because that might take some time. Alright, so the reason for this video, as you guys saw in the title, is pretty much grinding and what you should do to grind and things that you should do to kind of like help out in your resources. Now, one of the best grinds in my opinion is here. Just in my opinion. Also, actually, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Is the rare memory drop. Like, you see me do this a couple of times, but there's a reason why this is one of the best grinds, because it's multitasking. All right, so you're essentially after the 6-star supply, which is going to drop it every 8 times, and it has a chance to drop it every single time, which it actually done that for me. It dropped it 4 straight times for me once, which I was extremely happy for. And yeah, I was like, oh, is this what we're doing right now? Thank you. So you see my Lucia, she's at 4,971. I think the next enhancement I get on the memory will put her like just over 5,000. She'll be like 5,001 because I think it's 30 per. Then I can turn my attention to Nanami, who I'm trying to figure out who I want to do, but Nanami is the queen of teaching you how to play this game properly, because she's a 3-ping character. Almost everything she does wants you to 3-ping, so I've gave her a set that benefits off the 3-ping right now. So I'm probably just going to leave her like that, which means I'm going to be in a situation of building out my Luminance Liv before I even have her. Which we just have normal Liv right there, who's, as you can see, she should be stronger than that, but I don't feel the need to really build her right now. Look, she judging me. She is like, you gonna use me to carry all that time, and then as soon as my next form come out, you just gonna kick me to the, yes, you gonna be bench, ma'am. Not she's still good though. Don't think that she's trash or anything like that. She actually arguably is more useful than her other 2 versions in her base form, because she just is a raw healer at her base form. The other 2 versions do different things. Luminance is a DPS healer, and Lux is a control. She's a control character. Like, she can control field and heal. But you have to be a little bit lucky with Lux, for the simple fact of that her normal heal is a passive that'll come out when you actually attack leave with her every 30%. So when it comes out, it's pretty good, but it's 30%. So you always have to be normal attacking with her to make use of that heal. She's going to QTE heal though, the same way that normal Liv heals. But there's a point though that, like I said, you actually going to do it, sir? There's a point where Lux Liv is OP if you can actually learn how to animation cancel with her properly and keep out that heal. You can almost indefinitely keep it out, but you just have to definitely be animation. Ooh, is this a Kandi? It is. That's it. I don't even have to do it anymore. All right, so we don't even have to, because this is a Kandi. You're gonna see why I'm happy for this in a second. That's that YouTube luck, boy. Because it for sure was not coming out. Alright, that completes this. Resonate. Bam. Core passive. 5,004. 5K live. I mean 5K Lucia without having to actually spend anything on it. I appreciate you, game. Now, as of right now, I can't do anything more with this character beyond grinding every day for my parts to keep pushing her continuously to why did I go out of that? A bad habit of that. Continuously pushing her parts to keep doing her until she gets up to her S3. That's pretty much all I can really do with her right now, other than get the S red or the red S weapon, which if I top up I can get serious, but that's not gonna help because this is a 3 pinged Kuji, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm only gonna have 1 serious. Like the cute looking weapon, but that you're gonna lose power doing that. So I essentially would just pretty much have to keep weapon summoning and try to keep maxing out, but for now there's not a lot I can really do with her beyond just keep grinding her parts, which is fine. That just means that she's done and I can worry about the next character, which means moving over to Nanami. But you see right now I'm using a 3 ping build for her because that's just what she is. Like, she's a 3 ping character. 3 ping increases damage by 25%. I'm going to show you why that's important. Enters a matrix upon 3 ping, gains random signal orbs, which is pretty nice. And then over here you have all damage in the matrix, which works with entering the matrix right here. 15%. So she's just fully set up. Everything synchronizes with her. I just need to push these up to 45. There is red components for that. So I can take advantage of that, or I can go into a defense strip build, which would be with Voltaire, because I'm using Lightning Spark. But I'm eventually going to get off of Lightning Spark and go onto a red weapon. So the red weapon's probably not going to have the defense break, but you can go defense break with Voltaire, with the memory Voltaire, and have like 25% defense break with her, which is pretty nice to go along with her skills. Which again, right here, the red orb, which is what I'm telling you, she's a 3 ping character, converts physical damage into fire damage if it's 3 ping. Fire damage again goes all into 3 ping, which you can go for a fire damage build, but I kind of want to like put her to excuse me, put her together with Sophia, because Sophia ups fire damage and it works out. And then you have blue orb right here again, 3 ping fire damage again. All of it, if you put it all together, she's just a 3 ping character. Some characters work better with 3 ping than others, but it's like she specifically is built to say, hey, look, you need to be doing that with this character. So I just did that with her. And then you have just all the rest of her normal stuff that works with everything. And yeah, so again, damage reduction, like, she just works really well with the whole 3 ping build and everything. I don't have any of this because I don't have her limit broken. Once I'm done with Lucia, I will move on to her depending on who I have, and then I'll move on to Lumi or Luminance Live. Yeah, so with that out the way, and you guys see what I'm doing right now, one of the reasons why that is a good grind is once you head over to here into your memories and you hit the send, what you can start doing, because you're gonna have you see how many memories I have? You have an overabundance of memories. So what you can start doing is start recycling them. Don't worry about doing that with the greens, because you're gonna have more than enough if you're doing this. Okay, we can just do this. So it's 36,000 right now. Bam, gone. It's gonna take a little while. That puts up your cogs, and you can do the same thing with the 3s because you don't need the 3s either. Again, don't worry about it. Again, 188,000 right there. Bam. So you saw I was broke before because making a Lucia to get to that point was a costly mofo. So now all that's left is the purple stuff, and there is no way that you should be using any purple stuff unless, yeah, like, you know, like the Kool-Aid. No purple stuff if you are grinding like this. Use all of your orange and your red stuff. You can even get rid of the orange if you don't really want it. Like if you don't have enough of the red gear, you can actually get rid of the orange too. But if you want to, you can get rid of the purple, which I don't suggest. But if you're broke, because you're gonna get all of the purple back anyway, if you are broke, you can go ahead and do that. Now, me personally, I know that I'm going to be continuously farming all of this, and I'm getting rid of the purple too, because it's just going to drop all over again anyway. And I have no memories right now that I need to build, and I'm going to be continuously farming this from the get-go. So that's getting out of here too. Now that you've done that and you got yourself cool over a $500,000, what you can do is you head out to the shop. Let's say you want a specific purple, or if you could have locked the purple if you wanted a specific purple, but I kind of don't care, because I'm after the monies with the cogs. Now, what I've been doing to kind of get the connies that I needed is I was whatever 6 I got memory, I would recycle it. If it was one I didn't need, rather, if it was Darwin or Philip or Guinevere, I kept them. Shakespeare I'm keeping too, but everything else I don't want them, so I would recycle them. And that's how I got my Lucia all the way full. Like, she's pretty much max. There's nothing else I can do with her. Now I can turn my attention to the lovely Nanami and do the same thing with her and start pushing all the way through with her and get Nanami up to 5k. That's kind of like how you go through the board. This is the free-to-play way of doing it. You can actually just go and summon and get this stuff and save yourself a time and break it down the same way and save yourself some time. But if you want to do it a little bit more skillfully and not waste money and just, just use energy or your black cards and stuff, whatever else like this, this is the way that you would do it free to play wise and still keep up with everybody. It's going to take you some time, and you won't be doing it as quick as the people who could spend, but you can achieve the same power. It's not something that is not achievable because you can't spend, which is pretty good. Which is why I argue with people like, the game pay to win. Like, bro, if you just take a little bit of time, you can eventually catch up. It just really all takes time. Where it doesn't allow you to catch up yet, it doesn't get that way yet, is with the weapons. The weapons are a little bit harder to do because you have to actually get to the power to the point of actually being able to get this to drop and co-op, and that's all the way down there. You're not gonna get that to drop right away, and not frequently either. So that's the one place where pay to win is going to pull ahead right here, because it's not going to drop very readily for you right away. You can get there, trust me, you can get there, but not quickly. So I'm pointing that out real quick. And I want people to think that I'm gonna get weapon. Nah, it don't work like that. Co-op is not as nice as the resources. Now, once you are done and you're at the point, because I'm going to end up done where I'm not going to have to do this, and I'm going to be able to just trickle down and start doing other characters, and then I'm actually going to start working on this version of Bianca and my Kamui for backup characters, so I can have more characters to throw at Warzone and all the rest of that type of stuff. Once you get to that point, then you head into co-op and you start doing the co-op method as well, which you can essentially do the same exact thing. You're going to get weapons. You can start breaking down the weapons and start selling the weapons. As a matter of fact, again, same thing. See, I have all this going on right now. We're going to hit that recycle. We don't need any of this stuff, so you can essentially do all of this and start breaking down stuff. As you can see, I think, do I want to do that with these? I kind of don't need them. But you can still do the same thing with them, as you guys can see. Let's just lock that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with weapons yet, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. When I'm sure, then I'll probably axe it and get rid of it. This weapon has dropped so much that I'm starting to make a new one and put it on my other Lucia. I don't know why this keeps dropping and I can't get any other weapon. Game, hello? Hello? Can I get another weapon so I can put it on somebody else? Like, thank you? Game like, nah, you a Lucia main, hold these weapons. I don't know, guys, I don't know. Oh, if you don't have time, because resources to actually do that takes time. So if you don't have time, what you can actually do is you can auto clear. In a day, like you just maybe you're traveling or something like that, you can auto clear and it's going to give you the 3-star drops, the supply for EXP and cogs. This is just strictly if you do not have time. Don't just be doing it in the day to be lazy because you don't feel like, you know what, don't do that, because you actually make less resources doing it this way. You might as well just go into the resource dungeons and farm it and take the time to do it, because you get more out of your energy if you do that. This strictly is like, if I wake up, I'm like, oh damn, I'm probably gonna be asleep like 8-9 hours and not be able to do anything even when I wake up. That's when you do stuff like this, and then you set it, forget it, and then come back later and then, you know, do whatever. Do it like that. That's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want, but this is just to help you out. And also make sure that you never run out of cogs. Like, I never run out of cogs, ever. Like, I can always just redo. I don't even do the cog dungeon no more, because there's no point in going to cog dungeon. It's just, cog dungeon, it gives you 80k, 80 to 100k for your 30. And I'd rather work on getting the resonance parts and then breaking down the items, because it's almost the same damn cogs. It's like, it needs to be like 150 to 200k just to even make it worth doing the cog dungeon, in my opinion. That's again my opinion. Don't make it a Bible like people like to do with YouTubers. I'm just giving you my experience in the game and how I'm leveling so fast and getting this power without spending anything. So just passing on the info. I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. See you soon. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.